Today we will be discussing this beautiful tool Nmap. Nmap is basically a network scanner that help you to scan the entire network and give you the idea like what are the services, what are the versions running there. It also contains lot of scripts that will helping you to know if any vulnerability exists on the network. You will be getting ideas like that. And Nmap is a completely open source program. Like you don't need to buy any license keys for that, and it is basically released under the GNU, which is General Public License, and you can download Nmap from its own website also, and it is a very evolutionary tool when it for a network administrator and a black hat hacker. So if you are using this tool, you can basically help you to discover and monitor and troubleshoot TCP/IP systems, and it is pretty across all the platform. Like if you are using Windows, it's still free for you. If you are on a Linux, it will be free for you, and even on a Mac, it's free for everyone, so you don't need to pay. And this tool is being created by Gordon Frador. So getting into that much history is not that much important, but Gordon Frador is a developer of this tool, and most of the interview they may ask you like who have developed this tool. So you just need to learn little about that. Like so Nmap is a completely CLI based tool. One second. So Nmap is a Nmap. It's a CLI based tool, and it has also a GUI version, which is its Zenmap. So either you can, if you want to switch to the GUI version, then you can install for Zenmap. This is a GUI version. I hope everyone understand what is a CLI based. CLI based means command line based, and GUI means where there is option of a drag and drop. There is a buttons to do anything. So that comes under the GUI. So Nmap basically have a Nmap is two, like Zenmap is its GUI part, and Nmap is basically CLI based. So this is a tool, and you can install Nmap from its official website like Nmap. So you can come to this website. This is the official website of Nmap, nmap.org. So you can simply install Nmap from here. For Windows there is a separate version, for Mac there is a separate version, and for Linux there is a separate version. Or if you are any other operating system, then you can download the source code and modify according to that. So when you come to the download section, here it will be here is all the download available for download. You can download according to your computer architecture. Like if you are having a 64-bit of a Linux architecture, that then you can download this file. If you are on a Mac, here is a source code distribution also, so you can also go with that. So all the resources for a Microsoft Windows, these are the resources you can install. Latest one is 7.95 setup.exe exe file. Once you install exe file, you will be able to run Nmap on your Windows machine also. But today I will be using, and Zenmap is its GUI part. You can also switch to Zenmap, and you can install Zenmap. Zenmap will be looking like this. I will be also coming back to Zenmap while discussing Nmap on my Linux machine. So this is a very important tool if you are in a cybersecurity, and you must need to learn. And today I will be not covering any other tool. Today I will be just covering Nmap, and I don't think only one day is more than enough to cover Nmap, but I will try my best to cover as much things possible today. So I am also using new headsets, so that's why I'm feeling little uncomfortable also. So let's do how much time I will be doing. So so around the globe, thousands of people use Nmap, and Nmap developers are also very busy people. Like before reporting a bug or asking assistant, you can you just simply search in a Nmap website. Like on Nmap website, you can search for um, any vulnerabilities, and if you find here, you can simply put here. Like you don't need to report them. Yeah, all the vulnerability will be also available here. So these are the advanced stuff. As a beginner, you don't need to get into all this stuff. And I hope everyone is done with the installation of a Kali Linux. Like if you are moving to cybersecurity and ethical hacking, SOC analyst, it's better to switch to any Linux distribution. And if you are using Kali Linux or Paratos, this is completely fine. Like either you can use Kali Linux or you can Paratos. In every session I used to tell this, like you have to install this operating system. Like don't delay, try to install the operating system. And yesterday we have also discussed a lot of tools, so you need to cover as much as tool as you can, and then you have to go develop some of your tools also. Like before, you need to learn a lot of tools, like developer have put it a lot of effort to develop a lot of tools, so you need to learn these tools also. So this is all about Nmap. Let me start my Kali Linux, and I will be starting with
Sir, I have one doubt.
demonstration. Yes, I'm coming back. Let me just 1 second. I will be going with let's use Kali Linux today. Yes, what is your doubt?
Sir, I have heard about web map. What is web map? Tell me.
Which one? What you have here?
Web map. Web map.
This may be a tool to scan websites and scan networks. Nothing much.
Is it part of Nmap, sir?
No, it's not a part of Nmap. Nmap is a completely different tool. There is a no part of a Nmap. In Metasploit, there are some different part, but in Nmap there is a no part. So let me start with a terminal. So once you move to the Kali Linux, you will be starting with a terminal. This is your conventional terminal. You can also do all the scans with this, but today for my preference, I will be using Terminator. Like I have configured Terminator, you can also configure that. And here is the Zenmap. Zenmap also comes pre-installed, Zenmap also comes pre-installed. This tool you can look like this is a GUI version. From here you can simply put your target. Let me do facebook.com as my target, facebook.com, and all of the commands whatever I am doing here you just need to do. And I will be going with an intense scan, and once I start scanning, it will be start scanning facebook.com, and it will be giving me the result like what is inside that and all. I think I need to put this IP. I will be putting the IP address, and then I need to scan this. So now the scan is started, and it will scan the Facebook. Then it will give me the idea like what are the ports and hosts that is there, what are the topologies they are using, what are the it will be also providing me the host detail. Let the scan finish, so it will take some time. Like it has discovered like on Facebook there is a open port, port 21 is opened, and on this IP. So that's how it will be doing, and it now it is scanning for the entire thing, like all the there are around 65,000 plus port, and right now it is scanning for all the ports, so it will be taking time. So let me discuss. First, I will be discussing Nmap. Then I will be coming to this Zenmap also. So let me close this. So Zenmap, and when you go to the information gathering section, you will be finding Nmap. On information gathering section you can find Nmap easily. It is basically help you to gather as much as information you can gather about the target. So in information gathering section you can start your Nmap from here also, or either you if you want to start Nmap you can simply you open your terminal. I will be using Terminator because I can increase decrease according to myself. Okay, so you just simply need to put Nmap, and it will be giving you the version, like what is the version right now. Right now we are having 7.94 version, which I have already shown you, like on its website. I have minimized that. So okay, so on Nmap website, the latest version of a Nmap for a Windows is 7.95, Nmap 7.95 setup.exe. So either you can install, if you install this file, you will be getting the latest version of a Nmap. And even on my Linux machine, I have the latest version of a Nmap, which is 7.94. So this is the latest one. And even if you find your Nmap version is previous or is outdated, you can simply update that. So after going through that Nmap, and let me switch to help menu. So once you put Nmap and hyphen help, it will be opening a help menu, like what are the command and what are the parameters you can use inside this tool. So there are a lot of parameters you can use with the Nmap command, like Nmap hyphen help parameter has opened its manual, like what are the things I can do with the Nmap. So today we will be discussing all the parameters, like what are the things we can do with Nmap, and which type of a scan we can do. Previously we have also discussed like some of the server may be containing some firewalls, so how we can bypass those firewall and scan those servers, how to divide our packet in a fragmented packet so we can scan, how we can decoy those servers. So a lot of stuff we will be doing, and all the like how to do OS detection we will be learning. Hyphen O parameter we will be putting to enable the OS detection. There are a lot of scripts also for a service version detection. There are hyphen SB parameter to get the idea like what are the service and versions running there. For firewall IDs evasion, like IDs we have already discussed. Like ID basically help you to understand like what are, if any malicious activities is happening on over your network. So if there is IDs and firewall is already set up on your any network, then how you can bypass those to scan that network. Because if you want to know about any target, first you need to scan those target, and if the target is using some good level of a firewall and IDs, then it's impossible to scan them. So if there is firewall existing, you need to bypass them, and for bypassing there are a few parameters. We will be discussing this back, and after that there are a few parameters for output, like in which file you want to get the output of a Nmap scan. Like previously in a TCP dump, I already shown you like how to gather the information using the TCP dump, and how to make its file to analyze that further. So similar to that in Nmap also, whatever scan we will be doing, we will try to basically make a report on that, and we will be trying to analyze those report after the completion of a scan. So this is the very basic scan look like Nmap. Nmap is a tool, so you will be using hyphen V and A parameter for version and OS detection. A will be enabling you for OS detection, and then whatever target you are using. So scanme.nmap.org, this is a particular website that Nmap provides you to scan hundreds of tiles. Like you can't scan any website without the permission of their authorization, without having the authorized permission. So because it's illegal to scan any website for their vulnerabilities, because there might be some sensitive ports open, and if you scan those, you will be getting the ideas of those sensitive ports, and after that you can connect to that system and exploit them. Like if there is any bug available in a FTP server, and you let know after scanning those, then you can simply download a lot of files and create a lot of mess there. So that's why there is no availability to scan any target. I will be also setting up my own lab to scan that, and even I will be scanning my own website, or I will be targeting facebook.com, because I know it's a very big website and there may not be any vulnerability existing. So don't try to scan your college website and all to gather some information about that. So let me run first this command, then I will be switching back to all of you. So the basic Nmap scan I'm running on a scanme.nmap.org, and it will be getting me all the ideas like what are the port, like it's port 22 on TCP is open. Now my domain, which was scanme.nmap.org, is being converted here in a IP address. Even you can use a IP address on the in a target place also. Like you can give a domain name, and if you are having a target of a facebook.com, either you can put facebook.com domain, or you can put the IP of a facebook.com also, and that's how it will be giving you the result. And it's doing a stealth scan. In a stealth scan, it will be not doing any handshake, so the website admin will not be getting idea like what are the things happening here. So let me close this. Control C. Once you do Control C, all of your scan will be stopped, and then clear command will help you to clear the terminal. So one second, let me go back. So anyone have any issues till now, or everyone understood the basic stuff? Very happy
Yes,
with
sir,
it.
it's better.
Okay, okay, cool,
It's
cool.
better. So, sir, please, you just need to slow down a little bit so I will understand you better.
Yes, yes, you will be understanding better. Don't worry, and even you will be having the recording. If you feel like I'm having a high pace, then you can watch the recording in a slow pace also. That will be helping out, because I need to cover the entire syllabus. We don't have that much time. Hope you understand this. Yes, I will be
Yeah, I
providing you.
understand. I
On
understand.
website, this is the yesterday recording. Simply putting the link. Don't worry.
All right. Thank you.
I'm putting the uh, uh, scan sentence. I want to ask how to scan the sensitive service. Do not allow. They are not allowing, but you can put their IP address simply. You don't need to publicly, and you don't need until you don't get caught. Then everything is legal. don't don't take it seriously, but this is the way the world is. Like, no one is just stopping you to do this. Don't use all this for any malicious purposes. Like, once you start scanning and then you are targeting, like, I will be targeting this database if I find any vulnerability, and then you are trying to change into the database, then it's illegal. But if you are just simply scanning those and doing all these activities for a learning purpose, then it's quite good. Because until you don't scan any website, then how you will be learning these stuffs? For learning also you need to scan someone. So that's why you don't need to scan you don't need to be get into trouble just for scanning any sensitive website. But don't try to scan any government.
Can we scan your website, sir?
Yes.
Can we scan your website,
No,
sir?
no, don't hammer my website. My previous students have even taken down my website, and and I need to make again my website. So please, please don't scan my website. There is
Okay,
a
sir.
they are
No
providing
problem.
your target like one second. Nmap hyphen help. This website they are providing you as a target. Please don't scan my website. Every day I used to get notification like those attackers and all on my website. Please scan this website. Scanme.org. This is for target, not
Okay,
my
okay,
website.
okay, sir.
Okay, okay.
Definitely.
Like after scanning, some start injecting, some start doing SSS brute force on my website, and then website goes down. So but don't do these stuffs on my website. I'm otherwise my courses will be not available to you.
Use Cloudflare, sir.
No, nothing will help you when hundreds of hackers is in front of you. I think like this, bro, because I have already. So who is going to protect you once there is a team of hacker in between you? So don't try to scan my website. Like I am not encouraging to because I can't say I'm not a good developer itself. Like my website I have made by my own, and I am not a good at a development. So even I can hack my own website within 2 minutes. So 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 what is the need of that to scan my website? I know it's not that much secure because I'm not having a great coding experience with me, and I can't establish each and everything, and I am not even putting some great money into that. So that's why it's little
Sir
insecure.
is using AI to code.
Yes, I have used a lot of AIs and all, and from here and there I have created my website because I have not had anyone to. I don't hire anyone. Whatever I need to do, I used to learn and do that next day. Okay, so enough talk. Let's move back. Okay, so first we will be learning like what are the basic scans. Hope everyone understood like what is a Nmap and how much powerful it is. So there are firewall routers, proxy servers, and other security devices that can screw the result of Nmap scan because they will be not give you the options to scan the website. So for remotely scan any host, you on your local network or on even another network, you just need to do some nmap scanning with a stealth option. So you will be using that. So till now everything clear, everyone? Okay, so I need to switch to nmap. I'm
Okay,
just
sir.
okay.
Hello.
So yes, yes,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Briefly explain what the Nmap does again, please. I didn't get it very well.
Okay, okay. So basically, Nmap helps you to scan any website to know like what are the services running on any website. Like if you scan any college website, you will be getting the idea. Like there are a few ports open. Like let me mention what are the ports. Ports wiki. So you can also come on this website, and here you will be getting the list of a port. So like once you start scanning with nmap, like I have also scanned few. I will be coming back. So then it may be showing like port 20 is open. On port 20 ftp server is available. So if the port 20 is available on any website, then you can scan that server. After using nmap, you will be getting the idea like yes, port 20 of this certain website is available and that is open. Like open mean it is available to use, and some data transfer is being happening running there. That's why they have opened those server. After that, if your scan gives you the idea like port 22 is open and it's a secure cell, like it will be it allows to securely log in and doing some file transfer over that. After that, you may be getting like port 23 is open, that is telnet. Like if there anyone is having to do some communication over the internet, there may be telnet protocol open, and it is also unencrypted. So if you get the idea like telnet protocol is open, so you can simply capture those traffic of a telnet protocol, and they may be unencrypted. So if there are unencrypted traffic, then you can simply read the complete text and you can do any malicious activities if you want. And if you are a network administrator and you come to know like my port 23 is open and it is not running a secure system and secure protocol there, and my data might be leaked out of by using this server, so you might be updating your server. And that's why it's important for both of attacker and a defender. Like if you are either in a blue team and in a red team, this tool is very much important for you. Similar to this, if you come to know like my port 25 is open, which is having a simple mail transfer protocol SMTP running over there, so it is indicating like there is some mail transfer protocol is available on any website. Like if you are having any college website or any other website, like even on a Facebook, there might be SMTP open there. So if that is open, it indicates like some messaging protocol is running there. If you want to exploit that and if you find any vulnerabilities in that, then you will be exploiting that. Similar to this, I will be coming to this like after knowing the ideas like what are the ports open and what are the vulnerabilities available, how we can exploit that. So in next section we will be checking that like how to exploit that. Before exploiting anything, we need to know like what are the ports available there. That's why before exploitation we are having Nmap session today. Hope everything clear right now. Yes,
You
yes.
said
So
port
yes,
22
yes,
can
yes,
be
yes, yes.
open
So
for.
it depends upon the utilization of the website. Like if I am having a college website, or if I'm then my mail server might be open. I might be doing some file transfer, so my file transfer might be happening. I might be doing some. I might be hosting some other services also. So there might be DNS server also open. My database will be open. So MySQL server might be open. That may be running on a 3300 port. So there are at least 65,000 plus port, and on every port you can assign multiple services there. So if you are it's depend on a network administrator like on which port he want to deploy which type of a service. So it depends on a network administrator, but after scanning it through the nmap, you will be getting the complete idea like what are the services running on a which port. And then you can like port are basically the way to enter into any website. Like otherwise you will be not be able to get into any website. So there are a lot of a port. Let me go with 3300. There databases runs on 3300 ports. My here 3300. Oh, okay. So 3306, here is a port for a MySQL database server. So any, like let's assume there is a banking website and all of their database might be saved on a MySQL server, and the network administrator might be not assigning 30 port 3306 for a database. He might be assigned some other random port, like he might be assigning 65,000 port for the databases of database contain lot of information, banking a lot of information. Any website like if you are using a college website, school website, it contains the information of all the student, and that may be hosting on this server. Like this port contains have the way to enter into this database. So that's how it all works. So on any specific server, like it's a port 2102, it's a Zyphon notification service. So if anyone has enabled a notification server or a notification service in their website or any on their premises on their server, you will be getting the idea regarding that on this particular port. So that's how it works, and it's a very researchful thing to come to this website and get the ideas regarding all the port and what are the things they are doing. Most important ports you can also look for, like what are the most important ports and how we can get into that. So this will be also helping you a lot. So this is the basic table of a TCP and UDP ports. So hope everyone understood like what is port and how it looks like, right?
Yes, sir. Sir, please copy the link and paste it on the comments
It,
section.
it's a Wikipedia port. Okay, I'm also copying this. Don't. Okay, so now I have pasted the link. Sir, it's possible to know we scan our website. Any website you can scan. You can scan Google, Facebook, whatever website come in your mind, you can scan. Like don't hammer any server until you are scanning and not injecting any payload in their website and taking ss. It's everything
So,
is
sir,
illegal. So don't.
so,
Yes, yes. Yes, yes, you will be
So
getting the idea like who have scanned your website. Like all the IPs you will be getting. Like before scanning, like once I used to scan any website, my Nmap will be sending a ping request to that certain website, and then the website will be doing a clear handshake there, and then it will be sending back a response to my Nmap tool, and that's how Nmap scanning work. Because Nmap is also a noisy scanner, because it creates a lot of a noise, because it is revealing your IP address to any website. That's why it's mandatory to change your IP address also while scanning any website. I will be also teaching you like how to change all these things. Like in SOC it doesn't come to change your IP addresses, but if you are in a ethical hacking batches or a black hat, it will be mandatory to learn how to change your IP addresses while scanning, also how to change your MAC addresses to be very much anonymous on the internet. So all these steps you will be getting slowly in the course, but till now we will be just learning how to scan and how it will be looking like, because this is the before every session. And even if you are having a similar IP and you are scanning and not hammering any server by doing a continuous scan of, like even if you are doing 10 to 15 scan in a single day, your internet service provider will be blocking your IP to scan any website. So this is also a possibility there. Then in this situation you need to change your IP and again switch back to start scanning. So so this is a robust task, and you need to do every day to get some expertise in all these stuff. So let me ping facebook.com, because I will be targeting facebook.com. And if you don't know IP of any website or any server, you can simply ping that server, and after pinging you will be your domain will be converted into the IP address. So now I have received the IP of facebook.com. I am simply copying that, and you the very simple command for nmap is nmap, and the IP address you just need to put and press enter. It will start a it will be do a very basic scan. It will start performing a very basic scan on the specified target, which is my facebook.com right now. And the target can be IP address and host name also. Even if I provide facebook.com here, it will be a start scanning. Let it get the result. Till now I am also starting my Metasploitable 2. Basically Metasploitable 2 helps you to do a lab here. Like you can 1 second, it is starting. Just give it 1 or 2 seconds to start with that. So
sir,
yes, yes.
is it possible to find real IP address
Yes, yes,
when we use
yes,
VPN or proxy?
yes, yes, it's possible to get the real IP address whenever, if you anyone is using VPN, then your IP address is saved, somehow saved to your internet service provider, and he can reveal your IP addresses, and you can come into IP masking, and you can reveal the what is the real. So let come back to the Nmap scan. The scan result it has provided us, like this was the very basic scan. We have not defined any parameter here. Simply we have put it Nmap and the target IP address, or if you are just comfortable with a domain, you can simply put the domain. After that it has given us port, state, and what are the services running. So port number is giving, like on which port, uh, like on port 80 TCP is TCP service is open, and the running service there is HTTP. Similarly on port 443, port 43 port is open, and its service running there is HTTPS. So it has given us the idea. So after that you can modify this scan to know like what is the service version running there, what are the operating system running there, and then if you can search into various databases for some certain exploit of this, and then you can go with that. So till now just look stick into this. And if I can also scan multiple target at a single time. Like till right now I have just scanned facebook.com. I can also let me ping google.com also. Okay, so now I have IP of Google also. So I will be scanning Nmap, putting IP of a Facebook, and then I will be putting of a Google also, IP of a Google also. I am using all these website, like in my mind all these are very much secure. So you can scan multiple target at a single time also. Like if you come across any website and you find like 10 to 15 subdomain of that particular website, then you can try to scan all of them. You can save all these this report in a particular file also. I will be coming back to that. So you can do a lot of scanning at a single time also. So this how, like, it will take few seconds because my now my target is a little large, so it's taking a little more time. So let me split it vertically. Now I will be doing some more commands. So you can also, like, you can scan for a range of IPs also, like you can scan the entire subnet. So if I want to scan my entire subnet, then I will be simply putting nmap, and my IP maybe 192.168. Let me make it 1 dot 1, let it make it 10.1 slash 24. Now it will be scanning in my entire subnet. So now it has started, and it will be scanning my entire subnet, and it will be giving me the idea, like, how my entire subnet is scanning and do. So that's how it will be doing.
Okay, sir. Hello,
Okay,
sir.
okay, yes, yes. So let the scan finish, it
Okay,
will
sir.
take few seconds.
From the scanning you showed now.
Yes, yes,
Okay, from the scan you just showed now on Facebook and on Google.
yes, yes.
So from that Nmap CLI, how do we know the secured
Okay. Oh, yes, yes,
websites and
yes,
the
yes,
ones that is not
yes, yes,
secure from
yes,
what you
yes,
just did?
yes, yes. I'm coming back to that. Like, right now we have discovered the service only, but after that we will be discovering what are the versions running there. And while knowing, like, what are the version running there, it will indicate, like, if the version is vulnerable. You can, like, after knowing the vulnerability version, we will be scanning into the various database that also available in a Linux itself, and even exploit database. I can go there, and then I will be looking, like, is this version is vulnerable to any exploit or any payload, and if that is available, then I will be exploiting that. So that's how it will be going. I will be coming back to, like, how to know,
Okay,
like, this version is vulnerable or not. So now let me stop this
okay,
one,
okay. So
like,
it's not showing the version now.
yes, yes. Now I have not scanned for the version. Like, right now I'm just scanning for the services only. So now I have scanned two IPs, and it has given me the result, like, first 1000 port it has scanned by default. Like, by default Nmap scan first 1000 port, because it will not be scanning the entire range of ports, which is 65,000 plus port. First, in the beginning it will be only scanning for the first 1000 port. So first 1000 port it has scanned on a Facebook. Port 80 and port 443 is open there, and similar to this, when it has scanned Facebook, Google, it again, it's port 80, and port 443 is open, and on both the both websites, like on both domains, HTTP and HTTPS is working. So this has given me the result. If you can also scan, you can also give a list of a scan, like you can give a list of a targets to Nmap to scan with. So let me create some dummy target. I'm using cat to create a file. Cat list.txt I'm creating. So cat command help you to create a file. So cat, okay, okay. So now it is, now I have not created any file. So so I just need, no, let's leave it. I just need to make a directory, then I have to create the file, then I have to inject. You can simply, if you are having any file of IP addresses, you can simply take that, like, you can identify it using nmap hyphen il command, like, hyphen il parameter you will be using, like il parameter you can use, and then you will be giving the, like, if you are having a list.txt available on your system, like whatever file name you have given, you can simply give that file name, and it will scan. Like, right now I have not input in any file, like, my list.txt file is empty, so that's why it's not scanning. But if I create a file with some valid IP addresses, then it will be giving me some great result there. So that's how it will be going. Like, you can use touch command also to create file, and then you can touch list dot file, you can you can create the file using this. Now my now I can go into a list dot file, and I can, okay, okay, cat list dot okay, okay, cat list dot file is it is. And now I can go to the cat list dot file. Now I am into the cat list.file. Then I can write some IP addresses there, and I can use that by using nmap command. to list those IP addresses in the scan, and my scan will be doing. Right now, again, I am not having any IP address because it will be very much hectic for me to get some real targets right now. So let me clear this. Even you can start and scan with any of your IP addresses. So hope till now any all these things are clear to everyone. Now you can also scan any random targets. Like if you want to scan any number of a target or any random target, then there is a parameter which is IR parameter. Like all the parameter I am discussing from Nmap help menu. So in help menu they have not given you all the parameter that you can use, but like IR parameter I am switching, which is used to choose any random target and scan that. So to using that, the basic thing is Nmap, and then hyphen I, one second, small I and R, and then how much number of a target you want to randomly scan. So let me give three targets. So it will be randomly assigning three IP addresses to Nmap, and it will be giving you the result. So randomly, if you have a good luck, you might be finding some vulnerable machine by randomly scanning also. So that's how it goes. Randomly it is assigning three IP addresses here, and it is trying to scan. And all the parameters I am using is all are from this Nmap help menu. Some of them might not be available here, but like IL parameter, whatever I have used, IL and include file name, this is also from Nmap parameter. So if you are feeling any uncomfort in remembering those, so at that time you can simply refer all these like hyphen IR, IL parameter, exclude parameter. So all these parameter I will be discussing from here only. So that's how you will be able to come back again to on this video, or even if you don't want to watch the video again, you can simply open the help menu and you can choose your parameters also. It's impossible to discuss all the parameters at a single day, but I will try to discuss as much as I can. So it's taking a lot of time, so I will be doing control and C to exit that. If you are having that much time to, then you can stop and wait for the result. So let me check, anyone have any questions or it's all clear?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Clear, sir.
Sir,
Okay, okay.
sir, please show Metasploitable.
Okay. So Metasploitable 2, you can download it from this Metasploitable 2. So this is a website. From here you can download Metasploitable 2. Basically, it provide you the leverage to do a lab at your own. Like you can install it from this website. You can install Metasploitable 2. Like Metasploit is a different and Metasploitable is a very much different. This is a very vulnerable machine that is being help you that will be helping you to setting up your lab and attacking this IP. It will provide you IP address to basically attack on that, and all the ports will be opened here, so you can scan for that ports and you can attack on all on this Metasploitable, and you can take the access of this Metasploitable for practice purposes. You can do that. So after that, you will be not getting any issues in a real time. So after that, we are having some aggressive scanning parameters also. I hope everything clear about Metasploitable.
No, sir, I don't
Mm, mm.
understand that one, sir.
Metasploitable.
Yes.
Okay, so
Explain it again, sir.
Metasploitable is a basically it's a vulnerable machine similar to Kali Linux. It's a operating system also, but it's a damn vulnerable. You can use this to attack multiple time to demonstrate your attacks. So that's how it's work. Like it's a vulnerable machine here. So it's a vulnerable machine, like all the ports and whatever version that is available there, all will be vulnerable here. So like you can check, like it's a vulnerable target machine for evaluating Metasploit. Like you can use Metasploit to target this vulnerable Metasploitable tool, and it will help you to basically gain the access of that, and that's how it will you will be practicing all of your activities. So I will be coming back, like even I will be showing you how to set up this and how to exploit that using the Metasploit. Yes.
Sir, what is meant by vulnerable target machine?
A vulnerable target machine, like the machine which is containing lot of vulnerabilities in that, like that is not that much secure. Vulnerable means it's unsecure machine, anyone can hack that. Basically it's
Weakness.
yes, that is a very weak machine, anyone can hack that. Vulnerability means a lot of weaknesses are available in that particular machine, and anyone can use some simple tool to attack on that, and he can scan that. Even if you are in a search of a lot of a target, you can search for a vulnerable website. uh, vulnerable websites, and here you will be getting a lot of a website to scan and do all of your practice, because in a first day you will be not being able to hack any website or get into any website. So before that you need to practice a lot on various website, and even for a securing any website you need to practice on a lot on a some certain website or on a certain tool. So that's why all these are a basic tools that is available on the internet to practice. So let me move back to my Kali Linux. So after using that, we are having a parameter which performs the aggressive scan. Like when you select the aggressive scan on a specific target, it will be doing some scan aggressively, and you will be getting the result in a very short period of time. So for that you will be using nmap hyphen a parameter you will be giving, and then you will be putting the target ip address. So now I am putting the google address, and it will be scanning it aggressively, and it will be giving me the result, and even it will be giving me some more details also, like it will try to find operating system, trace route, all the detail it will be trying to find, and it will be trying to give in front of me. So it will take some time to give result. So let me split the terminal vertically, and here we will be using some more commands. My screen visual, everyone?
Sir,
Yes.
can we use small a instead of capital A?
No. It's a case sensitive. You can't use a small a on the basis of a capital A. You can't use. You don't need to do a put your mind, like you just come on a nmap help, and whatever parameter they are providing, just only try those parameter. You don't need to do anything
I'm
from
just
your.
asking, sir, because a lot of command are of small letter
Yes,
and
yes,
lot
yes,
of
yes, yes, yes. Some
lot of
of are from a
parameter are
small
filled.
cap, but it's a case sensitive. Like hyphen A, if they have provided, like hyphen A enables OS detection, version detection, script scanning, lot of stuffs it can do. Even it will be finding you the trace
Is
route.
there any specific reason, sir, behind this
It's a
capital and small?
it's a case sensitive. Like there are a lot of other commands also. If you are using hyphen a parameter, a small a parameter, a small lowercase here, then it will be not working, because it's case sensitive. A particular thing is defined to do with a hyphen a lowercase a parameter, and particular things are defined to do with a hyphen a small uppercase a parameter. So that is predefined, because the developer who have developed the nmap tool have defined some rules previously, and you can't break the rule. If they have provided to do some certain tasks with a uppercase, then how anyone can perform those tasks with a lowercase? It's impossible. That's why all these tools are case sensitive. A Metasploit is a little bit less case sensitive, but you can also it's a good choice, or it's a good practice to do whatever they have mentioned to do. Okay, so the scan is taking a little more time. Just give it 1 or 2 seconds more, then we will be moving back to some other scan also. Okay, so now the scan has completed. It has given us a lot of results, like Mm. On port 443 TCP is running open. Now it has provided us the service like SSL, and its version is GWS. Like GWS SSL certificate is enabled there. It is common name is invalid to invalid, and not valid before. Like at that time the SSL certificates were not valid, but now it will not be valid after 2030. So right now the SSL certificate is valid. So it is also checking for that. It may have given us the idea of its operating system also, like its a trace route address is this one. So you will be getting lot of ideas, like it has done some aggressive os scanning also, like hyphen a parameter has provided me os detection. It is telling like axontic mi4 24 wr gen 3I wap. Maybe 97% of chances this operating system might be google used by a google. Then ddwrt linux might be 97% chances for this also. A nac device might be 90% chances. And network distance is a 2 hop. So like 2 router it has taken me to reach to this Google server. So that's how it has provided me a little more detailed scan once I have put a hyphen a parameter here. So that's how you used to use hyphen a parameter and all this detail. Like if you find like there is a Windows 7 machine is running on any server, then you finally you will be knowing like this is less secure and you can get into easily access to those machines. So that's why knowing operating system is very much important. So after that we are having some TCP sync scan. So TCP sync scan basically sends a sync packet to the target system and it listens for the responses. And this is also a alternative discovery method, like which is basically useful for a system that is being configured or blocked by a standard IMPS ping, because most of time if you are scanning system very much aggressively, there might be the firewall configured there might be blocking your all the ICMP ping requests. So at that time you can go with a TCP ping request. So for that you will be simply putting Nmap, and for TCP there is a parameter hyphen p capital S, small s I think, no it's a capital S, and then you will be putting the IP address. Then it will be doing a TCP sync scan. If your scans are not working properly, then you can do TCP sync scan and it will be a little faster than ICMP scan. Also you can also do TCP acknowledgement scan, which is being donated by hyphen PA parameter, like hyphen PA parameter. You can use hyphen PA parameter for TCP ACK scan. This will be helping you to do send some TCP acknowledgement packet to the specified host, and this method will be attempt to discover host by responding to the TCP connections only. So if you let me do this, so only it will be identifying the host using the TCP connection and not host him down. It is really up, but it is blocking our ping probes. Like now Google is blocking the acknowledgement packet whatever I am sending. So for that I just need to go with the TCP. So because acknowledgement packets are basically very much noisable on a server, that's why it's a blocking. So so you can also like if you do lot of scans on any target, you will be getting the idea like how much powerful their firewalls also, and which type of packet they are blocking and which type of packets they are not blocking. And this gives you a great idea regarding this also. And you can also perform UDP scans, like hyphen U parameter you can use for UDP scan. So hyphen P for a port scan, and hyphen U for UDP scan. Once you put enter, it will be scanning, it will be sending the UDP packets, and for UDP packet again it is just blocking us. So you can simply putting a ping scan to get the idea. And now it is if any packet it is not receiving and it is blocking, it indicates that for UDP they have a good firewall system embedded there. So this is also a best thing for your footprinting. After, let me clear and let us switch to
Sir, excuse me, sir.
yes,
Sir,
yes,
the terminal is there, sir. Nmap minus PU.
yes, yes,
After that, IP address is there, sir. There, no,
yes, yes,
sir.
yes, yes. After that, you just need to put the IP address.
Is it comes directly? You have to type IP address.
No, no, you have to type. I have previously typed the IP address. Like that, this is in my like. Let me do shift plus control plus shift plus V. I am putting like this is I have once I have ping of facebook.google.com, and from here I have copied this IP address and then I am pasting that again and again. Like once I ping, now Google is blocking me very aggressively because I have scanned it a lot. So that's how I'm getting the IP address, and after that, now I have to copy this IP address to my clipboard, and whatever scan I'm doing, I'm putting that again and again. You will be not getting IP address automatically. You need whatever IP address, like whatever IP address you want to put. Like if you want to put any random IP, let me do your target is 192.168 dot 128 dot t. Let's assume it's your IP address. You will be putting your IP address, your target IP address here. So
One
once
doubt,
you put your IP address, a scan will be doing. So that's how it will be
sir.
moving. Yes.
Sir, how can we know another person IP address?
Just by pinging, here is the command like ping, and domain name is visible to everyone. Like if you are scanning for any server, its domain name is publicly available. You can simply do a ping scan there and you will be getting the idea like what is the domain available there, what is the IP address that is working behind that. and once you get the IP address, you can start scanning. This was the very first command I have discussed to do a ping command and to get the IP address. So after that, we can also do ARP ping. Like what is the ARP we have discussed previously? Like it's a address resolution protocol. So for ARP ping, you will be doing ARP hyphen. You will be giving and PR parameter for ARP scan, and then you will be putting the IP address. So once you press enter, it will be let me press enter here. So it will be scanning for all the ARP address resolution protocol ping it is doing, and it will be giving result according to that. And basically, ARP scan cannot be performed on a target that are not in your local net subnet. So like you need to define any ARP scan only on your local subnet, like that is available on my local subnet. That's why I am reaching to this server. So who has any doubt? No, no. For first hundreds of scan, they will be not blocking you. After that, like if you are hammering any server for an entire day, they will be getting the idea and they will be blocking. Like for the first few scans, they will be not getting the idea. Like they will be like this is very similar once you start connecting to any website. Like this is very similar. Like if you are logging to google.com, you are just basically pinging that website. So this is very similar. Like here only single request is going to that website. So that's but once you start scanning aggressively, you are scanning for an entire day, then you will be sending around thousands of packet you are sending with a single IP address, then they will be blocking you. Otherwise, they will not block you. No, I hope
Sir,
it's clear. Yes.
sir, will you show a practical to how to make a scan website?
How to make a scan website? What is mean like?
So for scan, we'll scan one website, no, sir.
Yes. So I am scanning Google and Facebook. It's a website. Facebook.com is a website. I'm scanning
Ah,
that.
okay.
I'm scanning a real-time website right now. I'm not even scanning my Metasploitable 2 machine. Okay, okay, no problem. So let's get back. I'm again clearing the terminal. Okay, so now you can also disable reverse DNS resolution by putting hyphen n parameter. So basically nmap hyphen n, and then you will be putting IP of your target. Let's again scan with facebook.com. This is for a DNS reverse DNS scanning. So it will disable a reverse DNS scanning, and it will be provide me like it will first converting it to google.com, and then it will be trying to provide you us the result. So that's how it will be going on. So I think
Sir,
yes, yes.
sir, can I perform same scans on Metasploitable 3?
Yes, yes, you can also perform all the whatever scan I am doing here. You can also perform similar scan on your Metasploitable 2 or Metasploitable 3, whatever you're using. You can also perform all these scans on your any or your on your target machine, which might be Metasploitable at certain time. Whatever target machine, whatever IP you are having, you can scan all this IP.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, yes. Okay, so this is taking a lot of time. So let it control plus C to close this. So so after that, we can also do TCP sync scan. So basically Nmap. Once again, Nmap hyphen s and capital S parameter for a sync scan. Then you just need to put IP address, and it will be doing a TCP sync scan here. Like TCP sync scan is a default option for any privileged user. Like if you are running as a root on a Linux or Unix server, Unix machine, or even on a Windows as an administrator, a TCP sync scan will be your first attempt, and it will be identifying the first 1000 most commonly used TCP port by sending only sync packets to them, and sync packet to the target, and try to listen for the responses. And this type of a scan is basically a very stealth scan. Like this scan is a stealth, and it doesn't basically sync scan is a stealth, and it doesn't try to connect to the server directly. It will be only try to connect to the port which are open port. It will not try to attempt for go for any closed port. So that's how it all works. After that, we also have TCP connect scan. So you can do it by TCP ST parameter. Like ST parameter, once again it's a capital T. So ST parameter is for a TCP connect, and it is for a non-privileged user. Like if you are not having any unprivileged user on any Linux server, then you can use this parameter to scan. So let it close. I hope this scan you have learned. So let me open the Nmap again. Nmap hyphen help. Okay, so we have discussed a lot. Like I think we have host discovery. We have discussed like PN command. Done a lot of a ping scan till now. Hyphen SL list scan, like simply list target to scan. We have done till now. UDP scan we have discussed. SN like TCP null fin and xmas scan. You can try like hyphen SN SF parameter. It's on you. Like what are the parameters you want to use, and all these thing like sometime you will be feeling like why I'm scanning, but once you come to the vulnerability management and vulnerability detection, and then all this will be very much helpful for you. So make sure to scan, make sure to know the target as much as you can, and this is basically for a footprinting. Like if you want to do a UDP scan, then nmap hyphen s, once again it's capital small s, and hyphen capital U for a UDP scan, and now it will be scanning for all the UDP ports whatever running on the Google server, all the UDP ports it will be trying to find out, and it will give you the result. Like TCP ports it will be not scanning, it will be giving the result of only UDP ports. Like TCP port is a most commonly used protocol, like many network like DNS, DSCP, SNMP all uses Mm, basically these three ports only use UDP. Rest of everything uses TCP most of the time. So it is again taking some time till that. Let us split it vertically, and we will be looking for a few more scan also. So after that you can do some fin scan, as I have told you. Like fin scan you can try to do on your own. Like this parameter where it went. Okay, so fin null scan xmas scan, try to do it on your own also. Like once you if you just need to do fin scan, simply you will be putting nmap, then you will be putting hyphen s and capital F parameter, and then you will be putting the IP of your target, and it will be start doing a fin scan. So TCP fin scan it will be starting. So it's not that much hard. Like it has provided me the result. Like all the 1000 port it has scanned at all the ports are open and filter TCP port, no response from those TCP ports. So that's how you can define any parameter. Like my main goal right now is to tell you like how you can put any syntax here, how you can put any parameter here, how you can define any parameter, and then how you can scan to your target. Like now if you understand the basic syntax and basic parameter, then you can change your target according to your use, and the whole life you can scan multiple target and get the result. Like here there is also a result for xmas scan. One second, let me scroll it back. So where it went. Okay, so here also you can do xmas scan similar to this sx you will be putting, and you will be doing the xmas scan. You can also doing some custom TCP flag scan using the scan flags option. So you can this option will be used to perform some custom TCP scan. Like you can do some sync for a synchronization, ec for acknowledgement, push for PSH for pushing. So you will be putting the flags here, like a flag name you can put here, and by that way you will be scanning that. So that's how you use sync. You can use any parameter there at that time. So all these thing like try to practice each and every. Like it's impossible to discuss each and every commands. That's why I'm only telling you like how to do and how to put that, because once you learn how to do that, you will be doing a lot on your own. So that's how it will be doing. So there will be a lot of port scanning options also. Let's switch to that. Like when you one second, after that there are a lot of port scanning options. I think there is. Okay, so there are the port scanning, port specification and scanning orders available, like hyphen p for a port specification and range of a port also. Like there is a hyphen f parameter, which is a fast mode, and it will scan fewer port than the default scan. Like it will be scanning for only top 100 ports. So let me do hyphen nmap hyphen f, one second, hyphen f parameter I am using, and I will be putting again my target. Okay, so this scan was very fast, like within a second it has given us the result. So hyphen f parameter instruct the nmap to perform a scan only for the most common 100 port used. So it will be a scanning for basically when you do a scanning, it will be a scanning for more than up to 1000 port. It is a scanning, but when you give the hyphen f parameter, it's a fast mode, and it will be a scanning only for a top 100 ports, like whatever most useful port available on any server. It will be a scanning only those ports only if you put hyphen f parameter, because it's in a fast mode. After that, there is a hyphen p parameter also. You can also use that, like hyphen p parameter also use that, like it will help you to a specific scan any specific port, like let me use this also. So if I use nmap hyphen p and hyphen p, and let's scan for port 443. If you want to scan port 443, and I will be putting the IP address, it will be just giving me the result, like yeah, my 4444 port 3 is open and its service running there is https. So like if you are targeting this will be very much useful if you are targeting, let's assume if you are targeting the database only, and you know, like database run on basically 3309 port is run MySQL database, then why you need to scan all the ports? Simply you will be putting giving the hyphen p parameter, and you will be putting the specific port name, and then you will be specifying the target. So that's how you will be scanning for the any specific port. So so hyphen, one second, where it goes. Okay, so hyphen p parameter will be helpful in this. Okay, okay, this scan is still taking time, and I hope this is a more specific and more good way to discuss everything. So after that, you can basically give a range of a range of a port range also, like previously I have basically used one port. I can also define multiple ports also, and give a lot of a port range also, like let me give hyphen p, and I can define, like previously I was using port 443, then I can scan for port 80 also. Let me do a scan port 53 also. Okay, so port 25 I am also putting. So any number of port, like whatever a specific port you want to scan, you can simply put those detail, and it will be giving you the idea. Like right now only port 443 is open, so that's why it has not giving me those the idea regarding. Okay, okay, no, I have made a mistake here. I need to specify it using column. So this was a little mistake. One second. Okay, so now it's all clear. Now it will be scanning for all those port, and it has given me the result, like port 25 TCP filtered, and SMTP server is running there. Then on port 53 it's a filtered port. Domain services are running on this port. Then it has given me, like similar to this, you can define any number of port. Like if you have a need to scan for a 5 to 6 port, then why you need to scan the entire range of port? You will be just simply putting the hyphen p parameter and the range of a ports, and you will be getting the idea regarding that. You can even scan for let me clear this terminal. Okay, so even you can scan for some range of IPs and range of ports also. Like you can scan for once again, let me check what are the next options. Okay, so and you can also like this parameter we have used. After that, you can also scan for, like you can give the port name also to give to a scan. Like if you don't know the specific port number, then you can define it by the port name also, like nmap hyphen p. And if you want to scan for let's scan for smtp. If you want to scan for smtp or any services like smtp, I need to scan. Or if I need to scan for, let's do http also, comma after putting comma, you can also scan for https. So after that, you can scan for any of these ports, and you can simply give the name of the ports also if you don't have remember the port number. So that's how you can also scan. So let me move back. So anyone have any issues, or it's all clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay,
Clear,
it's all
sir.
clear. Okay, so so let's move back again. So now we are having some hashtag parameters also. Like these are the default scan. You can look into that. After that, we are having hashtag parameter. This will help you to scan for the entire range of port. Like it will take a lot of time, like at least 5 to 6 hours it will take. Like hyphen p you can put, and it will be giving a wildcard entry of once again hashtag you will be putting here hashtag. it will be helping you to scan the entire range of port. Like once you run this command like -p and the hash string, it will be scanning for the all available port. Like it will start scanning for all the 65,000 I think 65,530 or 535 ports are available there. It will be start scanning like 65,530 35 I think. So it will start scanning for all those port. It will be doing some specification on all the port, and it will be even looking for which ports are closed, which ports are available. So it will be giving you the results of all these ports. So this is for specific for a port, and most of time you need to stick with the ports only. Like 80% task you will be doing with Nmap to discover the open ports only. So after that you can also look for some top posts also, like Nmap hyphen like what are the very most important top ports you can scan. Top 20 port, if you want to scan, you will be putting the 20 parameter. If I want to scan for top 10 port, I can go with a top 10. 1 second, let me change it with a top 10 ports also. Like all the top 10 ports I will be getting here. Okay, top 10, and now I have missed the IP of Facebook. Let me Google, I think it is. Okay, so here it is 206, and I will be giving a space here once again. Okay, so now it will be scanning for the top 10 ports. Now all these are top 10 ports and most commonly used ports, like on 3389 TCP, MS WPT web server is running there. On port 193 networks is running. So all the most important ports, it will be giving you the idea. So that's how it goes on.
Sir, hello, sir.
Yes.
You are giving only Google and Facebook IP address, sir.
And so you can specify any of target. Google and Facebook addresses are a little more powerful server. That's why I'm using this. Otherwise, you can use any of the target.
Sir, just now you have used this IP address. Which is that IP address, sir?
Right now, I have used this one. Like this is of a google.com. You can use like whatever IP you want to use. You can use any of this.
But this is some different, sir.
No, no, it's not different. Previously, I was also using similar IP address 142.
Yes, sir. What
Yes.
is the 10 set 10?
Which? 10 is the number of important port. Like top port option I have enabled, and this is the top 10 port. Like if I want to look for top 20 port important ports, I can define like give me the result of a top 20 most
Yes,
important port, and now it has given us the result of a top 20 most important port, like from 21 to port whatever port it feels like it's a more important, it will be giving the result similar to this.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, so now I hope you understood what I mean. The best thing about the Nmap is it is also very best for OS detection. Like it help you for OS version detection, OS detection. So you can use this for you just simply put -o parameter for OS detection. So let me do Nmap -o parameter you can use for OS detection, and you can simply put all of any of your IP address. Okay, uh, okay, Nmap, no target we are specified. Okay, okay, I need to put capital O. Sorry. Okay, okay, it's my mistake. Okay, so capital O for OS specification. Let me exit this terminal. It's taking a lot of a time to complete this. Okay, exit. Okay, so now this is my main terminal. So you can -o parameter will help you to define a operating system. Like will help you to get the idea like what are the operating system running on that particular server only. So it will take some time to identify the operating system. Let it be like let it running let it run for a few seconds. There are also option I think for OS guessing. Once again, I don't like this. I will be switching for a vertical only. Okay, so in OS detection, we are also having options for I think OS guessing also. Like you can guess which operating system that is. You can enable hyphen guess options also. I'm not getting yes. Uh, Once again, hyphen o os guess, you can put to guess the operating system, like what is most preferred operating system and what are the chances of having that operating system is very high. You can also identify that operating system using this. So that's why this tool become very much important, because once you know like what is the main operating system there, you can specify your target, your attacks according to that. So that's why learning this operating system detection is very important. After that, we are having lot of timing options also in operating like one second. Like yes, OS scan, OS guess. I was looking for this. So OS guess, this will help you to guess the operating system, like what is the operating system available there. After that, we are having timing and performance. This will be giving you like how much time it will take to complete a scan and all the stuffs. You can go like here time can be from T0 to T5. Like here is the scan result of my operating system. Let me exit this terminal. It's all clear, or should I exit one terminal? This one. It's all clear, everyone?
Clear, sir.
Okay, okay. So let me have both terminal. That will be more good to keep learning. And here it will be very much easy for me to discuss everything. So T parameter you can use to define like in what time you want to what time you want to attack, and what time you want to finish all of your attacks. So basically you can set the parameters like you can set hyphen T4 for the fastest scan, T0 for the slowest scan. So that's how you will be defining your time also. Like you can also do host timeout. Like if my scan is not done in 30 minutes or 30 seconds, then my scan must be get out of that service. So you can also define that. There are a lot of options you can use. All these options try to use by your own. Like timing option, what should I discuss? This is very easy to go with that. So after that, let's move to the main important part, like if there is any firewall available, then how you can bypass those firewalls. So for firewall options, we are having multiple options, like you can do some fragmented packet, you can specify the a specific MTU, you can use a decoy method, you can use zombie scan, you can lot of scan, like you can spoof your MAC address also to do some scan. Like let me use hyphen f parameter, let nmap hyphen f parameter, and this is my target IP. So hyphen f parameter basically instructing the nmap to send a small 8 byte packets to the target. Like if your target is having a good firewall, then you will be not being able to scan that target. So for that purpose, their firewall might be getting your packet captured, and your packet will be dropping at their firewall side. So firewall, like their firewall will be dropping your packet, and that will be not reaching to the actual server. So to get rid of this, you will be using hyphen f parameter. Hyphen f parameter will be breaking your packet into a smaller 8 byte packets. Like it will be doing a fragmenting the packet into very smaller packets, and this then your packet will be reaching to the particular server by evading the firewall. So now this is a firewall evasion option. After that, you can also specify the MTUs, like MTU is also very much similar to fragmentation. Like MT fragmentation and MTU is very much similar. So it's no need to do MTU options also. Like MTU, for MTU you will be simply putting like on the option of F, you will be simply putting MTU. So MTU will help you to scan for similar. It will be similarly breaking your packet. Like fragmentation will be breaking your packet in a 8 bytes, and MTU will be breaking your packet into 16 bytes. So data payload must be greater than 0. Okay, okay. So in this I need to define like how much type of like what is the size of my packet must be. So let me do it with a 16. So previously when I was doing fragmentation, my packet size was 8 bytes, but when I was doing MTU, then I can define what may be my packet size. So now I have defined it as a 16. So now my packet size will be 16, and once I press enter, it will be sending a 16 bytes of packet. Like if my, let's assume my packet size is of a 96 byte, my one single packet size. So now it has divided my packet into four packet size of a 16 byte, like 16, yes, no, no, five packets of a 16 byte, and then it has provided gone to the scan. So that's how it working. You can also go with 24, 32, whatever size of packet you want to go with, you can do that. So after that we are having, let me check what are the next options available. Nmap help. I think after f parameter we are having, like after in f we are having mtu, which is for one second, mtu, which is for basically mtu is helping you to define like which type of maximum transfer unit of a packet you want. And after that you can also use decoy. Basically decoy chokes the scan with decoys while deforming. When you are performing a decoy scan, nmap will spoof additional packet from the specific number of a decoy address, and this basically makes it appear that the target is being scanned by a multiple system simultaneously, and the target will not getting the idea like only one ip address is scanning me. It will be feeling like a multiple ip is scanning me. So that's why you use a decoy option. And after that hyphen s option will be spoofing the ip address, like it will basically for a zombie scan, like okay. So now my scan is being finished here after putting hyphen mtu scan is done here. After that we are having some other, like you can uh, identify some manually source port also you can define, and you can do some scanning by that. Also you can define the data length also, like how much what is the length of data your might be. So let me do a scan with a data length. nmap nmap hyphen data, one second, data hyphen alien okay, sorry, data length. Okay, okay, I have now defined the what the length of the data. So let's assume my data length is of 30. So I will be defining what will be the length of my data. And once I press enter, my data length is defined, like data length options adds the specific amount of any additional data to props the effect of and remove the effect of a firewall. And like in this example I have basically used the 30 length of a data. And you can like additionally it will be adding some 30 amount of a more 30 additionally it will be adding 30 bytes of a more data, whatever data it is using. And that's why the firewall will not understanding like how much data is coming to me. And that's how you are basically fooling the ip, fooling the firewall to get into the system. That's how you will be doing. So after that you can also spoof your mac address, like here is the option for spoofing the mac address. Like you can change your mac address is like if any firewall has blocked your mac address for scanning their servers, then you can change your mac address by using a spoof mac options, and then you can scan any services. So that's how it will be working. Like you can simply put a spoof mac option to change the mac or your mac address, and then you will be scanning that. So hope till now everything clear, everyone. And we have discussed a lot of nmap. I don't think anywhere that much detailed nmap is discussed till now. Okay, so any other questions?
Clear, sir.
Okay, okay. I hope everything is clear to all of you for a firewall evasion and all. So after that, we are having some output options, like whatever scans you are doing, you need to get the result of that scan in a particular file also. So for that, you will be defining. Let me switch back. Okay, so I'm exiting this terminal. Let me clear this one. So whatever scan you are doing, you just need to have all this scan in a particular file. So for that you will be using nmap, and then you will be giving a on parameter to get the file in any specific packet. Let me name it as a scan.txt. Okay, so now it will be saved in a scan.txt file. And now I press enter. So whatever scan I will be doing, it must be must be saved as a scan.txt file. So let the scan finish, then I will be coming back to that. So it will be saved into a scan.txt file by using on parameter. So let me scan my Metasploitable 2 also once again. Okay, so now Metasploit is ready. By default, password for your Metasploit is always msf admin. Okay, so now let me know what is the IP address. So ifconfig. Here the IP address of my Metasploitable 2 is 192.168.128.134. So I will be scanning my Metasploitable also. Like now my scan is being saved in scan.txt. So you can use any, like you can either use a nano or you can simply use cat to get into this file. So nmap.txt, and now whatever scan I have done is being saved into a scan.txt file that I have provided here, and now I can see the result. Like if I want to do nmap hyphen o and n on and I am giving it name as a let me ras.txt, I am providing it. This is the file name, and I am scanning my 192.168 dot 128.134. So this is my Metasploitable 2 IP address. I am scanning that. Now it has scanned my Metasploitable 2 machine, and if I want to check, I can also use nano editor to get into the file. Nano, once again, nano is also a file. So nano, and I want to get into ras.txt, ras.txt. So now I am into the nano editor, and here is the result. Like it has a scan, and now if I want to study, I can study using the nano editor or any editor I can use. Even you can look into the file using cat, like ras.txt. If I want to look into that file, I can use rat.txt, cat option, cat by using cat command also you can look into any file. Even you can go with a vim editor, whatever editor, like if you want to edit something into that file, then you can use vim or nano according to your need. So this is all about like how to, you can save your result. Like sometime your company might be saying you like scan this particular website and give me a result in any particular file. Then you will be defining the name of that file, and you will be saving all this result in a particular file, and then you can send that file to the company. Even on my desktop, that file may be saved. One second, let me check on my desktop.
Sir, hello, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, now which topic is saying you?
What?
Which topic you are saying now?
Like right now I am discussing Nmap.
Not in map, sir. Now Metasploitable.
Metasploitable 2 is a Metasploitable 2 is a similar to a web server. Like it's a let's assume it's a web server similar to Facebook and Google. And I was scanning that, and then I have put it all those result in my Metasploitable 2 in a particular file, and then after that I am just reading those file using the cat command. So this is the very basic thing I am doing right now. Like you can save output in multiple file, like you can do it in a xml format also. Like nmap allows you to save the files in multiple formats. So let me check like what are the formats it allows. So nmap hyphen help, like whenever you are stuck, you can come into like its file format can be xml also, its file format can pdf, all the file format, whatever globally acceptable file formats you can define here. So let me go with like here is the command. I am using xml file. So .txt I am removing, and I am making it as a xml file, like .xml I am putting, and now all the result must be saved into .xml file. Like if you need, like if your company demand you for a not for a txt file, if they are demanding for xml file, then you can simply give a parameter .xml. And now let me check like cat ras one second, cat ras dot xml. Now my xml file is being opened here, and here you can see all the result, like whatever it has scanned. And that's how it will be going. Like if you want to nmap, let me do service version sv, and my I will be switching to my 192 my Metasploitable 2 machine. I am scanning for the service and version. What will be the next step I will be showing, that I will be discussing in a upcoming session. So once I do SB, it will give me, like till now it was previously it was just giving me the services detail, but now I have all the service and the version. So if you get the idea like what are the services and version running, then like let's assume here is a version vsftpd. So I will be simply copying that version, and if I want to go to the Google I will be, let me open my Firefox, and I will be searching for VSFTPD, VSFTPD, and it will be giving me lot of website. Let's move to the Rapid 7, and here there might be some exploit available. So just let it load. I don't know why my net connection is slow a little bit. Okay, so now here you can find like VSFTPD is a backdoor command execution, and this module exploit a malicious backdoor. Like it will once I use any BSFTPD is a vulnerable port, like vulnerable service running on my Metasploitable 2. If I execute this VSFTPD backdoor command, then I will be taking the access of my Metasploitable 2 machine. Like here, even it is providing me the command, like I can use Metasploit to exploit that VSFTPD using its backdoor. So after that, you don't need to do anything else. You will be simply switching to your terminal. Then you will be opening your MSF console. Once your Metasploit is started, you will be looking for this BFTPT version and what are the exploit available there, and then you will be exploiting that. So Metasploit is also a different part. Like if you don't know about the Metasploit, I have already taken one session about the Metasploit here. You can watch once again which video you can watch. uh, Okay, Master Metasploit. You can watch this video. It's around 1 hour 30 minute video. I will be again taking session on a Metasploit, so no, don't worry. So you can watch that session if you want to get more ideas regarding the Metasploit, like how to inject any payload. After loading this Metasploit, you will be searching for SCA search. Let's see search VSFTPD, and here is the backdoor that was available here. Then you can simply use any backdoor, simply use, and then you will be putting that. Then you can go for the options, like what are the options available there. um, Options, here you will be finding all the options. Then you can set R host as the target host. Like if I am targeting my Metasploitable 2 machine, I will be setting R host as the target, and then I can exploit that machine. So it's not that much hard to get into Metasploitable because it's damn fundable. So let me exit, and let me clear the terminal. So this is how, after knowing the vulnerabilities and after knowing the version, you proceed further, because Google, even you can look into exploit DB also. Like let me go with exploitdb.com. So this is also a website. Here you can look for all the vulnerabilities. Like my version was BSFT one second, PD. So once I go for search for BSFTPD, let it load. So here all the vulnerability that is available for a VSFTPD is available, like VSFTPD backdoor command execution, VSFTPD remote denial of service available here. So all the vulnerability that is available for a BSFTPD you can simply find here, and then you can start. Like let's do, if there is a Apache server running. One second, let me erase this. Let's assume DNS is running. Then once again DNS, so it will be giving you all the, like what are the exploit available for DNS. Then you can simply get the commands and execution from there, and you can do a lot of stuffs after that. So this will all these stuffs we will be discussing in the next session. Today I think this is more than enough for Nmap, and you don't need to learn anything else than Nmap. I'm scanning some troubleshooting that you don't need to learn as a beginner. These are little advanced stuff. I will be coming back to that in future if it is required. But right now, it's not necessary to get into some troubleshooting commands. So I hope this is more than enough for today. Like what is time right now? So thanks for joining till now. Like from last 1.5 hours we are here. So yeah, tomorrow and Sunday I will be
Hello,
not
sir.
available. So next session will be from Monday. So tomorrow and next day after tomorrow I will be not available. Tomorrow Saturday and Sunday I will be not available. I will be doing my own projects there. So that's all for today. Okay.
Yeah,
So
okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
yes, yes. Should we have anyone have any questions, or should I end this session? Okay, so in this session, don't ask any question.
Okay.
I'm very tired right now.
No, 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 no. No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir. It's not about the session.
Okay,
You
okay,
want
okay,
to,
Okay,
yeah,
sir.
you
What are
said
the
something
things
about creating
you
a
have
group
covered in
for
previous session,
everyone
sir?
to
okay.
interact.
Previously, we have previously, like from which batch you are?
Today only I joined, sir.
Then this is your first session, and previously you have not covered anything. You will be into
Yes.
a fresh group. Don't worry. Just whatever you have learned today, just revise each and everything, and then attend from Monday. Like I will try to have a session